good morning. It is 12:10 a.m. Monday morning. My appointment's not until 1:30. I'm only 4.5 miles away, so I'm letting the truck finish warming up here. Pre-trip's already done. This truck you see here next to me wasn't the truck that was there all day and night. Kind of an eventful evening. I was too scared to pick up my phone and record, but I should have. The guy next to me supposedly was on a 34-hour reset and got hammered and walked into the travel center here and just started throwing a fit because they didn't have clean towels for his shower. Well, the store employees got scared because the dude was huge. So they radioed their little security people that work here, and they came up to the truck and said, "You need to leave. You're being kicked off the property." I got out of the truck and said, "Hey, man, that guy shouldn't drive. He's hammered." The guy agreed with me. Well, in the meantime, this guy starts throwing his truck into gear, and he can't get it into gear, right? Because he's just hammered. Well, he starts driving around the lot. Well, eventually the cops come. He ended up pulling out of the lot onto the main road where there was 2 more squad cars. So I'm sure he got arrested. Maybe by the time I pull out of here, his truck will still be sitting on the side of the road. Maybe they haven't towed it yet. About 10 minutes ago when I walked down the road, I still saw the lights of the squad car. But pretty eventful evening tonight here in Detroit. So, but yeah, like I said, I'm gonna let the truck finish warming up, and then I'm gonna get on the road. There's the drunk driver in an 18-wheeler. Well, it is a crazy long walk to the shipping office, or the shipping and receiving office. And I don't even know if I'm going to the right building. So this building right here is the address I'm supposed to deliver to. But that's the main corporate building. I don't know where I'm supposed to check in, but I'm going to walk up here first and see what they say. Well, I went to the wrong building. It's not this one behind me. I have to check in over there at that building because I have frozen product. So, the only reason I know that is this gentleman in front of me has frozen product too, and he is the one that told me he was in the wrong area. So now I'll walk back to the other building. So you can't even see my truck. Or actually, yes, you can. I'm the last light way down there. You have to park on the side of the street and walk to the building. However, there's 2 buildings. There's one right here, and then one right there. That's the address that my bills say, but because I have frozen product, I have to come to this building. And you have to park on the street to go check in. loaded here. It's 2:30 in the morning. But I'm going to check and make sure they put my load bars back in and everything like that. And then I'm actually going to seal the trailer because I have never been to my next. Yep, and they put the load bars back in and they took the right product off. So I'm going to seal this trailer with one of my seals that I have because I've never delivered to this US Foods I'm going to, and I don't know if they require a seal or not, but I'm still going to padlock the trailer. Definitely more difficult with one hand. There we go. Well, good morning. It is 6:30. I am finally backed into a dock. My appointment's at 7, but I'm backed into a dock here at US Foods right outside of Detroit. After this, I have to go to Chicago, about 280 miles away from there. Then I have another delivery scheduled for this evening in Kenosha, Wisconsin. I'm going to be battling my clock all day. Like, the customer that this load's for, that I picked up from, like, man, they didn't plan this very well. And I even mentioned it to them on Saturday, and they didn't change anything. So, yeah, I'm going to be fighting my clock all morning here, I think. Wow, I already got a green light. Only 2 pallets were coming here, so hopefully I get a call pretty soon, pay the lumper fee, and get out of here. Check back with you all later. Is it just me, or does everybody face stuff like this basically on a daily basis? I gotta get out and help this guy back in now. He can't get into the spot in between me and this prime truck. That's the biggest pet peeve I deal with. I'm back in the truck right now. I helped that guy back into the spot because I didn't want him to hit my equipment. Leave a comment below right now. I have a strong feeling on this. I do not think it is my responsibility at all to get out of my truck and help somebody back in to a parking spot. For one reason in particular, that puts some liability on me. If this guy doesn't follow my hand movements or me saying stop, stop, stop and hit something, he can try and put the blame on me. But I've also been hit in my truck and don't want to deal with the headache of that, of dealing with insurance and the downtime and stuff like that. But the reality is I carry insurance for a reason. It's for situations like this. And here's the other thing. I find it very frustrating that there are people out here running solo that do not know how to control their equipment. And part of controlling your equipment is knowing how to slide your tandems to take away the tail swing of your trailer so you can back into a tight spot. I think this is proof of lack of training in the industry and companies just pushing people into trucks and taking them away from their trainers way too quickly. Yeah, that's my opinion. I'd be interested to know what you all think, but I don't think it's my responsibility to get out of the truck and stop you from hitting my truck or hitting somebody else's truck. Now, I did get out and stop you from hitting my truck because I own the asset, I own the equipment, I don't want it ruined. But in no way do I think it's my responsibility to have to get out and have, like, guide somebody into their dock or parking spot at the truck stop. I just don't think that's my responsibility. Maybe I'm in the minority there. That's why I'm asking you to drop a comment. Let me know what you think. Anyways, I'm still waiting for them to send me my lumper payment via, the text message so I can get out of here. I've had this green light now for about a half hour. So, yeah, I'll get back out with you later. It's 8:04 a.m. I am unloaded here at the second stop of 4 today. So now I'm just gonna padlock the trailer back up. I don't need to seal it because I know where I'm going and they accept a padlock. So I'm gonna padlock the trailer and then get to Chicago.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast, I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off.
Look at that. What a nice truck. Anyways, I'm here at my next delivery for today. Which is my third delivery out of 4. I'm 3 hours early for my appointment. It's currently 1 p.m. My appointment's not until 4. So yeah, let's go see if I can get checked in here. Well, good evening. It is 7:45 p.m. I'm going to fire up the truck and warm it up. I have a delivery at 9 p.m. at AWG in Kenosha, Wisconsin. I'm only about 2.5 miles away from there right now. I'm parked on, I kind of know a cool little parking spot that when I come down to this area, I can just come down on this dead end road that's got a really big cul-de-sac and park and spend the night. after I got unloaded in Illinois, I drove here and just crashed out, man. I was so tired. I didn't film anything. It took about an hour and 15 minutes to get unloaded in Illinois, and they took me 3 hours early. My appointment wasn't until 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and I was in a dock by like 1:30, and then I left there about 2:25, 2:30. So I have one more delivery tonight. It's at AWG in Kenosha. It's at 9 o'clock tonight. And then I deliver to Gourmet Foods in Kenosha, Wisconsin tomorrow morning at 7 o'clock, which I'm right in the middle of those two deliveries. You know, I'm like 2 miles away from there. So I think after I make this delivery at 9 o'clock, now AWG is hit or miss. Sometimes you're there an hour or two. Other times you could be there 5, 6, 7 hours. I do only have 2 pallets going there tonight, so hopefully I'm in and out of there quickly, because I'm still exhausted and want to sleep. So, but yeah, I'm gonna fire up the truck now and warm it up and get over to this appointment. Well, here I am at AWG. It's always a long line to check in here. So yeah, now we wait. Well, it took 34 minutes to check in. Now that I'm checked in, I find a parking spot here on the left and wait for them to call me with the door. This guy evidently doesn't want to wait for me. You go ahead, buddy. God, people piss me off. So it looks like I got a spot right here I can back into. Alright, well, I'm going to back into this spot here. Well, good morning. It's currently 12:30 a.m. I'm still here at AWG in Kenosha, Wisconsin. I don't know what the holdup is. There's only 3 pallets here. I paid my lumper fee like an hour and a half ago. So we're already in Tuesday now. If you remember, this load, the first delivery was Monday at 1:30 in the morning in Detroit, Michigan. That's Eastern time zone. So if you bring that over to Central time zone, that means that it was 12:30 in the morning for my first delivery. So technically now I have been up 24 hours to make 4 deliveries. I did sleep, take a nap for like an hour and a half, hour and 45 minutes, but I am absolutely exhausted. Here's the issue. We have hours of service rules and everything that we have to follow. The FMCSA, DOT, all these people make these rules and regulations that are meant for like safety. Here's the problem. It's not the trucking company. It's not the truck driver. It's these damn shippers and receivers. Like I said, let this sink in. I now have been working a total of 24 hours with an hour and a half off. Something's wrong there. Something's absolutely wrong there. I take that back. I slept for an hour and a half. I had 3 hours off. That's how I'm able to like still be working. But here's the problem. I'm out of hours now. So like the FMCSA and the DOT requires that I take a 10-hour break right now. Well, where can I take that 10-hour break? Can I take it here, sitting in this dock? Nope. This receiver won't allow me to stay here. They'll call me. They'll come and knock on my truck. They'll even call the police on me and say I'm trespassing on their property, even though I'm federally mandated to take a 10-hour break right now. So what am I supposed to do? You know, I know what I'm going to do. I'll go into PC to find safe parking. But here's the thing. I have a delivery at 7 o'clock in the morning today. So not even in 6.5 hours, I have a delivery. When am I supposed to get my 10 hours off? Answer me that, FMCSA. Answer me that. Stop punishing me. Punish these people. Punish the shippers and receivers. I'm done ranting. Hope everybody has a good night. This is where I'm going to end today's vlog. We're in Tuesday now. I have completed 4 deliveries. I still have 5 deliveries to go. I have 2 deliveries today. One in Kenosha, Wisconsin at 7 o'clock. And then one up in Green Bay, Wisconsin later this afternoon. So, yeah. Hope everybody has a great day. And until next time, you know what it is. Keep on trucking.